fans, it's nice to see you all again. It's been a really long time since I've posted, I know, but I have been doing art on the side, and this is one of the things that I'm actually low-key really proud of posting. So let's get into it. I did the style challenge basically, and I'm actually proud of it. And I have not much to say, except for the fact I changed my Sona again. This is actually the one I've kept for about the last, I don't know, since you saw me. And it actually looks really good. This is Ghosty. This is me. This is how I look now. Look at her. She's pretty, except you can't really see her, but you'll be able to. So basically, this took me a long time to do. I looked at the footage, and it was about an hour worth. So if there's some jump cuts, I'm sorry. I really had to fit in everything in about 15 minutes or less. And also, did you guys like the new intro? I did. It took me forever to do. I love it. I love it to death. But anyways, so the style challenge I chose basically my favorite animator YouTubers, or basically the more traditional side of animators. As you see, I started with Jaiden Animations, went to the Odd Ones Out, and then I started on, I think it was KatZoon next? I'm not sure. I'll look back at the footage, but I then started on KatZoon, VisiPop, and one of my favorite babies besides everybody else, Ginger Ninja OWO. Actually, she inspired my name with the OVO at the end of mine. And if she is seeing this, god damn it, is your style too good for me? Man, I can't do much on that style. Look at it. Look. I tried really hard on all of these, and it was really fun to do, actually. Experimenting with styles was honestly really fun, and I just had a good time with it. KatZoons and a couple others were actually really hard. I know you can't see the sketching process because I don't record the sketching process, but it was hard to do. Since we have a bit of time, I want to kind of discuss how I love these animators individually. Start with Jaiden Animations. She was actually the first ever animator I watched. She's pretty great, and I actually love her stories. Also, fellow LGBT, what up? Adding with KatZoon and basically everybody else who's an animator, but like, man, look, I love her style. It's so simplistic. And same with Odd Ones Out. Both of them are so simple and easy, and I wish I could wrap my style into that. I will never be able to, but god damn will I try. Let's go, Ginger Ninja and words. Ginger Ninja and KatZoon were my favorites to draw, though, personally, because they're so diverse compared to mine. My style is a little bit inspired on Ginger Ninja's, mostly with face shapes and how she does eyes, which is more anime-esque. And I love KatZoon's for one, how flexible she is with her art style. I personally respect that. And two, just how angular it is. I don't see many art styles like that. And man, was it so awesome to draw me as a little bunny. Look at the face. Look at it. I love it so much. And it's so good. I'm low-key so proud. Except I had to use so many references. It's so hard to draw paw hands. I tried to stick with the same pose as well, all of them having like a little waving hand, except in like their tongue out, but except for the one I did because I was after this, I was honestly drained and I didn't feel like putting in my, like drawing my style again because it was so hard to do. Like I tried and failed miserably, so I ended up just pasting it in. You don't see it, but I did, and I'm fine with that. It's actually one of my new stills. You won't see it in this video, but it's one of them. Shh, don't tell anybody. But, by the way, I don't know if anybody can tell, but this is 100% unscripted. I don't like scripting stuff. It makes stuff too, robotic, and I am I'm a fluid person. Yeah, VisiPop. I love Hazbin Hotel. I mostly based it off of Hazbin Hotel, and that's why the design differs a little bit, mostly because I feel like my design would change in this. Also, a lot of them don't have the clown markings, like under my eyes. Yes, those are clown markings. I'll explain it in a whole different video, but yeah. I didn't put those in for the simple fact a good amount of artists. I would not be surprised if they didn't keep them. I knew Jinja would and a couple others, but I feel like Hazbin Hotel would simplify it, and same as a bunch of others, so I tried to keep it out as mostly just hearts. I usually, like, everything else usually stayed the same. Hazbin Hotel, the one I'm doing right now, is, well, it's the one who changed the most. Instead of being a turtleneck, and now it's just a choker and a really fuzzy sweater with cleavage, because cleavage. But, the eyes I kept the same. I tried to keep everything mostly the same. I felt like it would be different, though, and I'd just be a funny clown person in that universe. I don't know. But I'm actually still proud of it. It's actually traced off of something I did in school. I was doodling, and I was like, ooh, Hazbin Hotel. They inspire me a lot on my own series that I totally will talk about one day when I don't be a giant pussy about it. And now, Ginger Ninja. Oh god, when was I so happy of how that turned out. You'll see it at the end, but this, I love her style so much. I ended up tracing the head for the simple fact that I couldn't get the head shape right. Yeah, my head shapes are kind of inspired, but man, is it hard to draw jawlines. It's so hard. I hated it so much. God damn it. But everything else was pretty simple. I did try to keep the same pose, and it did turn out like a weird turn thing. I don't know. But it was so good. I did so good, and I'm so proud of it. Like, her shading and how she draws hair and, like, face shapes and noses. Dude, I can't even draw noses. Well, kind of. They're just kind of like anime dashes. But it works. It works for me. And this worked so well for me. I'm floored on how actually decent I did on it. Because, like, you can see here, like, you didn't see the sketch. But, man, did it take me forever. And if anybody I made this video for, like, if their styles are in here, and, like, if anybody's actually seeing this, I love I love every style equally, but I do have a small appreciation for detail, since I can't for the life of me simplify anything, because who needs simplification when you're spending hours on one piece of artwork? Artist life, my dudes. Oh lord. And I was low-key proud of the face as well. Look at that nose. Delicious. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I'm so proud. I ended up finding Ginger Ninja after, like, she animated on Jaden Animations, and I was like, fellow artist, and look at you. And she inspired me to actually change up my characters a lot, since, like, she talked about silhouettes, and I was like, ooh. By the way, you may notice I never put the earrings for anybody else. Yes, my character has moon earrings, and I forget about them a lot, because I have these earrings. They're not purple, they're actually black in real life, but, like, man, it's so pretty. And, like, I have a special place in my heart for Katzune and, Ginger Ninja, because I follow them both on, like, social medias and stuff. I follow everybody else as well, at least I try to. But, man, I relate to them both so much, like, with the LGBT stuff with Katzune and, like, changing your style constantly, and consistency is for nerds. And I also relate to the, like, a lot of the childish more aspects of Ginger Ninja, and also wanting to make my own series someday, like either a book or a show, and I'm so proud of it, because look at it. Yeah, you can see here I tried my best with the shading and stuff, and with her eyes and everything, and just, I know I'm rambling, but man, look at it, look at it, look at it, yeah! And honestly, I have not that much honestly to say about any of this stuff. I mean, it was all fun and games, and fun and games. Jesus, I sound like a villain. I am. But, like, it was really fun to do. This was something that was low-key really relaxing for me. And, like, I needed that. I've been through a lot of stress lately, and that's why I don't post much anymore. And it's so nice to, like, you know, take a break and experiment with styles. I'd never actually do any of these, and I'm actually happy with the style I have now, but sometimes it's nice to go out of your shell and see what else you can do with it. So that's mostly what I have to say on this. I will be playing music for the rest of the duration, and I'll try my best to find a decent song that helps with all the styles and stuff. If I don't end up finding anything, yeah. Also, I hope you guys enjoy my new end card. Okay, I love you. Have fun with my music.
debugging and runtime is very efficient. Yeah, you get kind of used to it. It's like getting good at searching. It's very abstract. It's trying to describe things in a way that's easy to change. Yeah, I can do anything. We can make arrows explode when they hit the ground instead. From a game and trying to play around with those expectations. It's kind of the most fun part. We need to have exploding arrows. They're actually kind of fun. Let's give it a bigger explosion.
Well, I hope you guys really liked this speed paint. I'm really proud of everything. And I can't wait to see you all later. Bye-bye!